sell Plexus or promote it as a business, because when I joined, I was still living in Minnesota, working at my job, busy with the kids. You know, I mean, I don't need another thing to be on the computer for, I guess, when I'm on the computer all day at work. And about 2 weeks into the triplex for me, I had kicked my Diet Pepsi habit, which was a result of the dental office. And also, definitely my cravings were way reduced. And I mean, you know, you're at work and you have a pop in the morning, probably feeling pretty good. But then after lunch, I mean, it's like nap time. So you have another one. We had a candy drawer right at my desk, and I was just not wanting it anymore. And I was pretty impressed by that. And also, I was sleeping amazing. For years, I had taken Target sleep aid maybe every other night, not every night. And yeah, it helped me sleep, but wow, I always woke up groggy. And, you know, whatever, that was life, you know, so have a pop. Wake up, why not, I guess. But I was sleeping, and I was feeling great throughout the day, and I really couldn't believe it. And it was about at that point where we had said yes to moving. Had we ever thought of moving? No. But, you know, when the Lord lays the plan in front of you, you walk through the door until it closes. And as a result, then I had to quit my job and move out here, not knowing a soul, and just really like, wow, you know, the kids are in a new school. I'm not sure that I want to be gone at a job. You know, what if they need me? I mean, this is a new area, you know, and we wanted this move to not ruin our kids, because we were really worried about how this move would affect them. If it were just Tim and I, we would have moved in a heartbeat. I mean, not even really thought twice about it. But this then fell into place as, what should Sarah do? And so, number one, we have products that work. We have a compensation plan that is really amazing. And even Tim is impressed with what I bring home every month. And I like it that he's impressed by that. So, being that I know the products work and the business is amazing, I feel obligated to share. I might not be crazy Plexus lady, but, you know, I am more bold these days. And when I hear people saying how crappy they feel, and especially because I've been at school a lot more recently, I'm not afraid to share anymore. And so that's huge. Let me see. I'm going to pull up another graphic here, and we're going to kind of be on a PowerPoint now for the rest of the evening. All right. So, okay. This is a really good graphic that, you know, it's called like the step up graphic, okay? So what we're looking at here, and what I'm going to go through is the first 4 basic ways that we do get paid. And like I said before, we actually get paid on 11 levels, but I'm just going to go through the first 3. So let's see. When you sign up, okay, it's the $34.95, which, as I've done a little bit of research on other companies, I don't know if I've seen many that are below $100 to sign up, or even below $150. And, you know, that's a huge step. $34.95 is doable, you know, for the most part, whether you sign up and don't order anything and then the next month maybe order. But with your sign up fee, you know, customer service is at your fingertips, or maybe right now an hour past your fingertips or so if you have to wait on hold for that long. You have shipping that happens, and the cool thing is that this pays for your own website. I know a couple gals who, I think it's, not sorry to name names, but whether it's 31 or Norwex, and I think that you have a monthly fee that you have to pay for the website. Thank goodness we don't. You know, it's a yearly fee, that's it, and you have your website that you then tell people to go to when they're ready to order or join. So, personal volume. Okay, potential customers order from your website, all right? And as they order, this is the first way that you get paid. All product purchases made online is how we create personal volume. And as your personal volume builds, that's how your commission builds. So if you have $100 to $499 of personal volume, you're going to earn 15%. Once you have 500 or more, that's when you earn the 25%. And then, okay, I don't know where I was going with that. All right, the second way is when you sponsor an ambassador. So someone who's interested in the business and sees the value in the business, or maybe it's someone who is like me. Hey, I want my products at wholesale, okay? And then hopefully you can get them to not be like me, but to see the value in the business right away. It took me about 6 months to really see the value after we got moved and settled and stuff. But as they add commission and as they add customers and earn commission, you earn 5% of their personal volume. Okay, so that's another way. The third way, and this is where this graphic comes in, has to do with ranking. And so silver ambassador here, it's 3 ambassadors. And what's nice about silver, gold, senior gold, ruby, senior ruby is that you are given the one-time achievement bonus. And, silver is $100, which is awesome because that could pay for your products for the month, along with whatever your personal volume would be. But, you look up at senior ruby, $750, that's pretty incredible, it's incredible to rank anyways, but when you're given that bonus, it's just kind of an extra piece of awesomeness. Now, when you get into emerald, okay, you aren't going to have the one-time achievement, but instead you're going to have monthly profit sharing. All right, and then it's 3% of profit shares. Sapphire is, so this is kind of interesting, and I did know this, but as I was listening to something today, so the emerald is 3% of profit sharing, which is 3% of all products sold in the company is divided into these groups, and you receive 3% of it. Sapphire is 4% plus the 3% of emerald. And then diamond, as you see up there, is the 3%, the 4%, and the 5%. And Wendy Larson from Minnesota, she just ranked to diamond, and her husband in January had some pretty massive eye surgery, and his insurance ran out at the end of December, and she paid for that eye surgery out of pocket, basically with her profit sharing. It's no joke when they say that this compensation plan is ridiculous, because it is. Ridiculously awesome, and a huge blessing to families that, well, to anybody, let's be honest, to anybody. All right, turn the page. Okay, so then the fourth way that we'll talk about tonight is with our pay points. So as you see, silver, when you have 3 ambassadors under you, and if they are commission qualified, which means that they have over 100 PV in personal volume, which is either through their own order or through a customer, then they will be worth 5 points to you. And you are then paid a total of 15 points. Let's say that the pay point is $3 a point. Okay, so 45 bucks is what that would be. Now gold, 100 points, which is typically 20 ambassadors under you who are commission qualified, having their 100 PV at least. All right, that's an extra $300. And what could you do with an extra $300 every month? Plus, that $300 is on top of what your commission from personal volume was. Okay, so we have personal volume, and then now your pay points total. So I'm at senior gold right now, you know, so 250 points. I mean, it's incredible, but I mean, look at when you get to Emerald, and this is a month. If you're Emerald and you have 1,500 points, and each pay point is $3, you're paid an extra 4,500. Sapphire, an extra 9,000, and Diamond, 13,000, just in your pay points. And so that's, I think, something that in a way is hard to grasp, but watching Wendy and Rachel and Ruthie achieve what they've achieved, I know that it's doable for all of us. All right. And if everybody, I know there's some new people who have joined us, if you can just mute yourselves, you should be able to see a little mute button. That would be awesome. So let's go back to, you know, thinking of silver, gold, senior gold. You know, you're going to have at least an extra $400 to $600 in your pocket between silver and gold. Who couldn't benefit from that, right? Or what about, do you know somebody who could benefit from having an extra $400 every month? You know, it could be a car payment. It could be grocery money. Groceries aren't cheap. Or it just could be some fun money that could come in useful, you know, or save it for a rainy day. And we can all do this. I really don't feel like I've ever had to sell Plexus, which is what I was afraid of. Not afraid of, but I just had no desire to sell, all right? But the products speak volumes. They work. They're life-changing. And people are desperate for those products and for this opportunity. Okay. I was just going to show this too, and I kind of forgot. So if you're a silver, you know, you're making $5,000 a year, okay? At the moment, I'm senior gold, which is $23,000 a year. Again, as I mentioned, Ruthie, Rachel, and Wendy, you know, I know how much this company has meant to Ruthie, just from knowing the things that they went through over the last 10, 15 years. And this is an incredible blessing, and I know it would be for all of us. Now, here's another eye-opener, too. This is the monthly. So I guess that's where I was getting the 442 from silver. And senior gold for me, this last month has really been awesome, because that is definitely getting to the point where this is making more than I did at the dental office. And not that I didn't have belief, but every day, I guess, my belief grows, and I'm just really thankful for it. All right. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so this. Do you know someone who suffers with any of these? Do you suffer with any of these? Or maybe you don't suffer anymore from these, okay? Headaches, fatigue, anxiety, stomach issues, hormone issues, struggling to lose weight, the blood sugar swings, pain, high cholesterol, all right? So this is where we can take notice and be thinking about our friends and family who we know could benefit from these products. So the Slim is part of the, well, you can buy it on its own, okay? But what we're going to talk about tonight is the Triplex, which is the Slim, the ProBio 5, and the Bio Cleanse. And the Slim is our signature product that I believe everybody should start their day with. It is completely plant-based, and even in the stevia. And the reason it's sweetened with stevia is because it is safe for diabetics. And that's who it was targeted at in the beginning. As it balances our blood sugars, and as that's the key idea for it, this is where you notice that you don't have the ups and downs throughout your day like you normally would. You know, we're drinking coffee, we're drinking pop, we're eating junk that we shouldn't be, and we are having afternoons where we would much rather just be taking a nap. So I've definitely noticed how my energy is sustained, and I'm super thankful for that. The reduced cravings, reduction in binge eating, I've noticed that too. And I think everybody who's been on it could say yes. You know, I'm definitely not craving the diet pop or pop in general anymore. Do I still have one when we eat pizza? Yeah, because pretty much you can't have one without the other. But it's amazing how I didn't realize I was so addicted to it once I didn't care for it anymore. It also aids in burning fat, not muscle, and helps keep cholesterol, blood sugar levels, blood pressure, and lipids at a healthy level. So balancing your blood sugar really is balancing your body. And then this is a good graphic. I was going to drink one tonight and show you how we mix it, but I found this instead because I want to save it for tomorrow, I guess. So you have your little slim packet here when they come in a bag of 30. Mix it in a bottle or in a cup, whatever you choose and whatever works best for you. Shake it and drink it. And it definitely, you know, like I just said, it increases your willpower over food. You only need to drink it once a day. Do I know people who drink it twice a day? Yes. Have I drank it twice a day before? Yes. But it isn't necessary to do in order to see results and feel results within yourself. Okay, so as we are talking about the triplex, let's now go into the probiotic. I think that we all, maybe as we have Plexus on the brain, you know, there's so much in the news these days about gut health and how important gut health is to our overall health, how important it is to our immune system. And I will say I'm not a fan of an antibiotic, but I know that I will take one if I have an infection and I need to, because it is really the quickest way to get rid of, you know, whatever ails you, I guess. But of course, taking an antibiotic is one of the things that kills off our good bacteria in our gut. And so to replenish that, we really need to take a good probiotic. And the reason Probio 5 is by far the best one out there, it has the 5 strains of healthy bacteria, but it also has enzymes and antifungals that are needed to kill the bad fungus in the gut. And I will say it isn't just antibiotics that kill our good bacteria. Just our lifestyle in general. Most of our bodies are burdened with toxic waste, which makes our metabolism really slow. And having excess of toxic waste leaves our body tired, achy, and bloated, low energy, and a weakened immune system. So with the probiotic, you're going to be killing off that bad stuff and replenishing. The bio cleanse, then, I feel that these two should always be taken together. And I say that because as the probiotic kills the bad stuff, what's moving it out of there? If you aren't moving it out of there, it's going to get stuck in there somehow. And honestly, it could make you feel even worse. So if somebody says they want a probiotic, I'm always like, okay, but you got to buy the BioCleanse too. Who knew talking so much would make me thirsty? Anyways, so the BioCleanse oxygenates the entire body, and it cleanses the intestines and arteries. Okay, it does enhance weight loss because you're eliminating crap. Okay, relieves constipation, yes, but it is gentle for everyday use. I am not one who figured I needed to be cleansed because I daily cleanse. Oh dear, here we go. It's inevitable that it's going to get to the bowel movement topic. But it's serious though. If you do not have a daily bowel movement, okay, that means that toxins are not being eliminated. And as those toxins build up, that, like I just said a little bit ago, having an excess of toxins can leave the body tired, achy, bloated, with low energy. All right, so this bio cleanse is an important part of the routine. And it's also a really good source of magnesium, which is really important for our bodies. My father-in-law was instructed to take a magnesium supplement for his heart, so I'm glad that he jumped on board with BioCleanse, and he just seriously can't believe what a difference it has made. And he hasn't had any crazy bouts in the emergency room with his heart in the last year, which I do think is a result of being on this. If you do have time, you should research the benefits of having an oxygenated body. It's very good for your health. There are studies out there that even talk about how cancer cannot live in an oxygenated body. So I'm not claiming that this is a cure for anything, but there are definitely some major good benefits to the BioCleanse. Okay, other benefits of a healthy gut, okay? This gal with the acne, after being on the triplex for about 3 months, she was having some amazing changes in her skin. This one right here is a picture of yeast overgrowth, and that's pretty disgusting. And then, sorry for the picture of the big belly, but 80% of your immune system, okay, is in your gut. And so that's why it's important. Eczema is a huge issue of the gut. And here are just some pictures of what a healthy gut can look like. All right, so for those of you who don't know what the triplex is, here we go. Hold on. Wow. Sorry, you guys. I went down my wrong throat. So I'm not crying. I'm not moved to tears, but oh my goodness. Okay. So the Slim, the ProBio, and the BioCleanse is the best way to start. Oh my word. Whole body system with healing, hormone balancing, and detoxification. You know, and those of you who are ambassadors on the call today, I hope this isn't what you urge people to try right away. I know I do. You know, and if they can't, they definitely should start with the Slim. If anything, the Slim is something that I will take forever. So, because I think the benefits of it are far too numerous to not take. All right. Now, just a little bit about a few of the other products. I won't take a ton of time on this, but the Accelerator and the Boost, they are not to be taken together. You are to take one or the other. The Accelerator, as you can read, helps speed weight loss and overcome weight plateaus, and it does work synergistically with the Slim. And then the Boost is more of a thermogenic, and it's geared to really get your metabolism moving. Now, my husband will take it. He's in Billings right now reffing for the weekend, and he will take this before he refs or before he works out. And it definitely just gives him that burst, but not just a burst. I mean, it's a lasting energy. And I think that you aren't going to know which one you like until you try it and until you try both of them. But they are not recommended to take at the same time. And if you choose to, that's your choice. All right. The block. So I know that from people on my team, this is probably when we do fun giveaways and stuff, this is like, woo, give me that. And it does exactly what it says, okay? It blocks starches and sugars from converting to glucose. And therefore, this is also promoting healthy blood sugar levels and contributing to your overall wellness. You take 2 of them about a half hour before your 2 largest meals a day. I really only have 1 large meal a day, and so I take it once a day. But if you're Baptist and you have potluck, you take it before potluck. So that is my suggestion to you. And then the X factor. I do like this. I was never able to take a multivitamin. I tried, but I would take it in the morning without eating enough food, and I would feel like I wanted to vomit by the time I got to work. So I just never took one. I can take this in the morning with my Slim before I eat anything, and I'm fine. And it's because of the aloe in it, which is a patented blend of aloe, and it aids in absorption, but it also soothes your stomach at the same time. And I know that that's why I can take it on an empty stomach. Okay, so for those of you who are guests tonight and not ambassadors, I do hope that going over the compensation plan and the products here have given you the stepping stones to the belief that you see all of us portraying. Okay, this company is really something that I didn't expect it to be, but I do believe that the Lord placed it in my life when He did, because He knew I was going to need it, both for my health and for the finances for our family. $34.95 gives you wholesale pricing. You can make money on your own orders. You have a website that's there, it's ready, and that's what you share with people, all right? You have a shipping department devoted to getting the orders out, and of course, this business opportunity that is like none other. So, as we close, this is the question. What if? What if I had never said yes?
Sarah.
What?
Talking about Plexus.
Oh, what if I had said no? I did say no for about 3 months. I watched Ruthie and I was like, crazy. But then I said yes. And I am very thankful that I said yes, because being at Senior Gold now and marching on to Ruby, each new rank is huge. And, depending on what your goals are, is my goal to retire Tim at some point? Well, yeah. I mean, he's going to retire way before me anyways, just because he's older. Okay, that wasn't nice. But yes, let's go on some family vacations. Our family vacations consist of seeing family, which is totally fine, but let's do it more often. Or let's meet at Disney World, and hey, let's bless one of my in-laws' families and say, hey, we're taking you with us. I think that is a goal of mine. But what if I was still drinking Diet Pop every single day? I don't know. What kind of example then am I being when I tell my kids, no, you can't have that, but I'm gonna, there's a lot of what ifs. All right. So I just hope that as we close tonight, that you don't walk away saying no. I would love for you to get with the ambassador who invited you tonight and say yes. Okay. I hope questions were answered that you had, but again, if not, please do contact who invited you, and you know what, between them and me or whoever they are closest with, we can help. And I just would love to have you on this journey, because I do believe that everybody should be on Plexus. And once you are, you'll see the benefits that can be had, and what a blessing the products and the company are. So anyways, that, you guys, is the presentation for tonight. Thanks for bearing with me in my dry throat and water down the wrong pipe spell. But we will close now, and I hope you all have a good night.